Hey, welcome back, everybody. Sign here again with another episode of FTB Presents Integration by Parts of DX, and I'm going to make this thing finally, the Antimatter constructor. Finally got off my butt and fought another with her. And I also finally got all my ores processed. Well, almost all of them. So we are. I don't need these machines for a while, so I might as well do this for a bit. And it's going to take a while to charge up, but do I have to put scrap in for this? That's one thing I'm not sure about. Let's see, it would be upgrade time for that, right? Oh. That's fine, but it doesn't really mention anything about scrapping here. But I do need to make an MB transformer. That is dash, machine block, and copper coils. Okay. 116, it doesn't detect, does it? Okay, you know what? Or is that? You're like a tenth of the way there. That's annoying. And let's see. So it's gotten a little bit better around here. I replaced like a third of the blessed earth blocks over there with, where am I going? You go over here. I think I use like polished andesite or something. And in this version, it looks like just the blessed earth alone, even with no mobs on it, can cause some TPS issues. So, okay, copper coil not found. I kind of thought it wouldn't be. All right, and we will do that. Hey, there's our transformer. And you're going to go away for now. All right, so that gives me transformer upgrades. Cool, that's not enough for what I need to do, and these things are not all that cheap, honestly. Because I've got 5 machines over there, so if I was to hook up that MB transformer to try and do things with it, whoop, I would have to remove one of these machines until I make another transformer upgrade. So I'm just not going to do it yet. We did get the Antimatter Constructor quest unlocked now. And yeah, and then Antimatter. I'll wait for me to get my first Antimatter. Oh, hello. That's good. I'm going to wait for me to get my first one of these before I worry about picking the machine up to do the quest. We're a quarter of the way there, it looks like. Gotta get a recycler going, I guess. I'm not too concerned about it right now. Is it the recycler or what's it called? Because scrap, right? Yeah, scrap comes from a reprocessor, not the recycler. Okay. And that is industrial grade metal, a compressor, and a composter, which is, you know, I could probably make one of those right now. I don't have enough zaps generation right now to do that, though. I need to make all those powders, and that'll give me crystal prism, and then fire, earth, and water seeds. I've already got earth seeds. Actually, I've got fire seeds. I don't think I have water, though. I didn't see a whole lot of need for that, so... What is that? Mystical Aggreditions? Yeah. Let's see, like water essence, we can make kelp, clay, and water out of it. So, I'm doing really good on clay after doing quarries, because quark makes it so there's insane amounts of clay underground. Also, I finally got everything together to get this quest completed, so it's just the bottler, which is more components for this box over here. And you'll notice we have crystallized flax seeds over here. Because, off camera, to save time, because yeah, lots of running back and forth. I made a rotary condensator. Actually, I need to put you onto decondensating mode. And I made the chemical crystallizer we were looking at last episode. And now I need potions, right? I need health potions, namely, because I need to make this crystal of life. Health potion gas, right, which is energized health potion and a rotary concentrator. And this is potion of healing dropped into crystallized oil. Potions of healing, glistering melon slices. Thank God it's not gas tears. It's like if they had done a potion of regen instead, I would not have been very happy about that. You know what? Just give me one for now. I need to automate potion production in the future, but for now, one's good. Wart, I don't have any here. It's in my farm. All right, guys, break it up. Yeah, I need to start delagging my base here too. Bottles, right? None. Okay, well. Grab some of these. All right. And 1, 2, 3, and you. I'll probably actually pick this thing up now. I've made, what did I... Okay, yeah, no, we're good. I made all the rockets, so... Unless I want to, like, decorate with rockets or something around my base, then I don't think I'm going to need more. Soon. uh... There we go, and then I'm going to need a bucket. I've got plenty on me. Sleep through the night. Come over here to our wonderful tank of oil. This is where you claim your chunks, folks. All right, you. Energized health potion bucket, right? Let me just go ahead and grab like 2 more buckets of this stuff. Okay, fine. All right, we got 3 buckets of it now. And I believe we get, what, 4 crystals per bucket? No, we get 10 crystals per bucket. Okay, yeah, we're going to be good for a while. One thing I've noticed is that a lot of the recipes require, different amounts of items that are kind of fiddly and whatnot. Like there's... I can't bucket into you. How about here? Yeah, there we go, okay. But they don't use a ton of resources to make all these little components that we have to make, so... Hey, we got our first crystal of life. Awesome. All right, it looks like our 30 crystals of life are done, so we can make our little flux things now. I have skipped ahead a ways. By 2 machines, right? Or, well, 2 quests, I should say. Because one's a tube, so... And then the electrolytic separator, yeah. I should probably actually look into this. You are basically the same. So you need 2 osmium, an iron dust, and a gold dust per. No, not you, but you. Four, 2, and 2. Right. And I did go ahead and finally speed up my pulverizer. It's just a necessary thing. Also, I finally hit level 30, and I'm still accruing experience, so I checked the config finally, and we can go up to level 40 in this pack. So I still have 10 more perk levels to go. And done. All right, cool. So we can go ahead and do this. And let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and get these quests knocked out. Hey. Come on. There we go. So, electrolytic separator. There we go. I'm going to need electrolytic cores. Let's go ahead and grab 2 of these. I could go into ethylene gas production for power as well. Might not be a bad idea. Because that's one of the things these are used for is the gas burning generator, which that's the standard recipe. Now, granted, steel casings are considerably more expensive, but there's the infused alloy. Really? I'm out of the alloy now? Yeah, I am. Okay. Which is kind of annoying because I made it and I just never put it into storage. Here we go. I might need to do something different with my blood magic altar, thinking about this now. Because it's still not great. Is that here? Go ahead and put those away too. I don't need to actually have them in my inventory. And all right, now request. There we go. Okay, there's that. Tell you what, give me one of these to pack around. Because here, hopefully soon, I should have... Oh my god, I've got 11,000 tallow. What the heck do we even use tallow for? Make blocks out of it, okay. And I can make, what, candles, and that's it. I can burn them in a sterling dynamo, which I do have one that I made just to boost this thing up after I got my hands on some silicon. And honestly, it's not bad. I mean, where I was at the time, it was pretty good. We need to pressurize tubes now, right? And that's just glass and steel, so yeah, that's easy. Pressurized tube, that can go away. Tell you, it can go away as well. And let's come over here. And I'll just put you back. Hey, there's much... Oh, dang it. And that'll give me more gold. Okay. Gold seeds. I don't really need gold seeds, but... Now, how bad was this again? Empowered copper. Right. So I need infused collium for these. Which is... Oh, no. That. There we go. Corundum, smoky quartz, mystical black pearl, and blackstone. Mystical black petal, really? I could have sworn that was the shard instead, but okay. The bedrock crystal or whatever it's called. Blackstone. Block duplicator recipe. 50 forge energy for 1. Or I can craft it as well. You know, at times... That is seriously annoying. Why can't you put it all in one tab? Because the multi-block changes depending which block is in there. I know why, it's still just unfortunate. And this will give me salt seeds. Okay, that's handy. CSTR batch. Advanced chemical plant controller, chemical reactor, uses liquid form ingredients. opposed to gases for the same recipes. Whether or not you want to make it dependent on if you want higher throughput with fluids, or just use a gas machinery, which is easier to work with and takes less space. Okay. That gives me diamond seeds, though. That's probably doable right now. Diamond seeds might not be a bad idea. I need to do something with my farm, though. So let's not get distracted. We're just going to kind of suffer with what's going on for right now. Give me one. There you go. Oh, I needed these things still, too. Yeah, we should be fine, right? Now, granted, I need one recipe of these per, and... Oh, yeah, this is the lightning channeling. That's the only way to make those. Okay. So as it sits right now, we are not making the controller. We are just going to be making some flux plugs. And then we're going to be making some flux points. All right, and cool. Oh, that'll give me 4 more. Oh, I wish I'd known that. Right. No, not you, but you. Let's go ahead and put those away, because I guess I can go ahead and make the controller now. Right, because we needed 5, yeah. Right. There you go. And there, right? And actually, this will be fine for right now, thinking about it. Wow. Frames all of a sudden. Actually, I mentioned part of it's my video card driver. Whenever it wants to update my driver, it starts messing with all my games. Which is annoying. Because it usually pops up with a, hey, you need to do an update while I'm in the middle of doing something. But now we have wireless power, which is great. Here we got some gold seeds. Muffling, gas, okay. Muffling, and we get a sink. Okay, cool. I completely forgot sinks were in this pack. We've got cooking with blockheads. More tubes, okay. And another chemical tank, okay. All right, awesome. And then the PRC, neutrons. Yeah, I do actually want to make one of these, the induction matrix, but it's gonna have to hold off for a bit. What's it gonna take to unlock you? This quest, just need the advanced crafting table. Okay. Refined glowstone. All right, I mean, that's not bad. Then the basic components were what, stainless steel? Yeah, we need to get into crafting here soon, though. Auto crafting, refined storage, that one. Let me go ahead and go to, no, not here, but here, we are going to go to Capsule Corp. And I need a refinery capsule. Let's see, item silo, no, metal press, excavator base, auto workbench, diesel generator. Fermenter, mixer, steam turbine, and then the squeezer. All right. And, oh yeah, iridium alloy. I need to check on my antimatter. I forgot about that. Hey, we've gotten 2 of them so far. We're almost to a third. Gives me the ore generation question. It gives me 8 more. Nice. Now I can use this to do all sorts of things like the quantum chest plate, different azurine stones, which can be pretty handy actually. These guys run through a fluid encapsulator with concentrated nitol, and we can get the infused crystals this way. We just need this moon glowstone ore, which is moon sand plus glowstone. Or I can kind of hold off for a bit, and we can get a quarry card from RF Tools. I just need teleportation cores, and I need this antimatter crystal. So I got this now. Atomic alloy is refined obsidian, which we've made before, plus reinforced alloy, which is just diamond plus infused, so not a huge issue there. There we go. Now I'll just get you put... Here, let's place you in the right spot this time. There we go. And we have a good upgrade time, and we got these 3 quests here done. And here's ore duplication. Duplicate your material reserves in the stone from which they came. It just takes some dye and some crystallized oil. So give me uranium seeds. Okay. Overclocked heat vent, component heat vent, and some XP. Put those away. Yeah, that can go as well. That can go back now. Alright, so 12 stone, lapis, blue dye, antimatter is 12 lapis ore. 10 coal, apatite, lead, bauxite, iron, copper, emerald, uranium, diamond, gold, silver, nickel. Here we go. I was hoping for that. And redstone. Nickel only gives me 4 per recipe. I need brown dye for that. That's okay. Brown dye is cocoa beans. It's not a problem. And I need crystallized ore consumption chance 100%. And that'll take 1 nickel ingot to give me basically 8 more ingots back. So I can get 2 ingots per ore. And then PRC, we can make lead. Why? Why would I use fissile fuel to make lead? And nuclear waste? Like, I guess that's a way of making nuclear waste without having to set up a reactor. Why though? just why? That just does not make any sense to me on why I would do that. All right. Here, we're gonna... Those planted. Those can be planted. Hey, spider jockey. There, not anymore. Speaking of which, how are we doing? 1600. Okay, yeah. We got a good amount of gold, and we're going to be getting a lot more here soon, too. Oh, and I didn't claim this yet. Machine casings, advanced circuits, and that. Okay. So, we're almost done with the thermal chapter now. We've got the fractionating still, powder power, and kaboom for explosives. We just need to make 1 of these. And then we just have the remix. Oh, the powered furnace. Yeah. I missed the Trivection oven upgrade. That was nice. It's kind of broken, but it was nice. All right, and we got a good amount of thermal, or not thermal, mechanism done. All right, me put this stuff away. What other uses were there for this? Okay. So those guys, there's EV solar panels, which can only be placed on the moon. Make iridium directly from the antimatter. And we had that. Okay. And we can melt this down into liquid antimatter. Okay. And this is used for infinity fluid. Gotcha. So, also the alchemy reactor for fusion waste. There's got to be a reason for this, right? I just don't know what the reason is. Infinity fragment. Maybe if you screw up your recipe, it just makes a fusion waste instead of what you're trying for. I don't know. Okay, so we are going for the squeezer. I do need a piston. I don't have a piston. All right, so I've got my capsules loaded, except for this one. I'm going to try the linking feature here. I haven't decided where I'm going to set this stuff up at. And right here is probably as good a spot as any, right? That's great. I'm starting to get the block lag again that I had like back when I first started the series. All right. Well, there. That's better. Here, let's just send those away. All right, so we've got... let's get our squeezer down, right? Yep. I want you facing this way, because that is your output. Squeezer, I need the fermenter. There we go. You can go there. I'll go ahead and grab my hammer out. I believe it's right here. Yep, there we go. Go. And refinery. That's the front there, and that'll be fine as is. I thought it was... Is it this other side here then? No. I'm left clicking. Why am I left clicking? Oh, right. You know, that's where I got enough sleep last night. All right, sweet. So that's those guys set up. We're going to have cloches back here. I don't know how many cloches I'm going to need to run this at full speed, but yeah, I'll worry about that later. And diesel generator. All right, so then if I just, boom, left click, there we go. Let's go ahead and save there. Get rid of that grass block. Oh. And there. And hammer. Hey, there we go. All right, so we should be set up, ready to go. And let's go ahead and get... I'm gonna put a flex point here. No. Because these are going to be on their own separate system. That's why I grabbed all these thermoelectric generators and stuff. Let's go ahead and Going to need a plug over here, so let me get some blocks. Plug right here. I'm going to need high voltage cabling of some kind. I could use HV wires from Immersive, or I could use upgraded mechanism cables. I don't think the cables here... Well, no, basics would work. They can handle 6.4 thousand, and these produce 4,100 each, so... As long as I'm not using one cable and then end of here, it would be fine. So let me go ahead then... Let's say 2 cloches each. Be the way to go. And... Get seeds out of here. Going to need magma blocks. I'm going to need... I made a lot of extra generator blocks, didn't I? I'm going to need my blue ice. I'm going to need my thermoelectrics. And I have scaffolding. Okay, cool. So what we're going to do is... Okay, let's do it there. Balloon. It's so nice actually having access to vein mining now. That I finally figured out how to work this. And... I just did that. Dang it. Instinctively shift-click to put my magnet on my bar. And, yeah, I sent it into my storage system instead. Right. I'm just going to dig out an area here. Here. Let me also... I need you right now. I don't need... You. I don't need these capsules here, right? That is my mixer. I'll keep that one around. It's overkill in the area, I know. I just want to make sure that I've got enough room. So we're going to do a cross pattern of thermoelectrics. Well, checkerboard, actually, would be a better way of putting it, right? I'm one short. Dang it. I'll just... Yeah. I'll do something about that later. And now, okay, you know what? This is a lot easier if I'm going to be a lot easier if I'm flying, because then I can just do like that, and then we can do like this. The reason why I say easier is because this way I don't have to worry about burning myself on magnet blocks, which is not going to really do a whole lot of anything to me. It's just going to be annoying. So there. All right. So we're going to have a total of 21 of these thermoelectrics. I'll keep that stuff on me for now. Go make another one. All right. So I went ahead and got the cloches down, and their output is pointing directly into the inputs here of these machines. So you can see the orange dot here is from the cloche, the blue dot is from the squeezer. And Now I want to grab my pipes down. Because I made a couple of sinks. Because, like I said, I completely forgot these things existed. And I need my configurator. This guy. If I do it this way, you can't see anything. And let's see, pipe, sink. There we go. Let's see, we've got our medium voltage connectors here. So to do like so across all of this. What I probably should have done is countersink these one block lower, but oh well. Can always cover these up later, so I'm not too concerned about it. And yes, this field of power here is overkill. But at the same time, the squeezer and the fermenter, they can pull a lot of power in a hurry. Speaking of which, we need to do that, that, and that. And that's going to be kind of an annoyance right there, where that power is. But oh, I need 4 more for these. Okay, not a problem. The medium voltage stuff is just electrum, so. I have insulated coil and, yeah, it was linked up to something I was doing a while ago. Can you reach? No. Okay. And relay balloon, say about there. You're too high. You are a block too high. There. Oh, and of course now you're not going to stack. Oh no, it did stack. That was weird. Didn't want to stack it first. There. Now I just need to get these guys hooked up as well to this. The other thing I'm going to do is I need a couple of relays over here. Because you can only hook up, I think it's 8 or 16. God, I don't know. Manual. Let's see. Basic wiring. Oh, that's cool. Pick block function on a connector will pick the connected wire from your inventory. I always forget about that. Connectors, capacitors, transformers, wire cutters, ether insulator. Okay. So there's connection points between wires. It doesn't say how many there are, though. Let's go here-ish. I just realized that this is not lined up with that. All right. Guess I'll just keep going until they won't let me hook up any more wires. That is, what, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? Okay. 12, 13, 14. This is starting to look like those old-timey black and white photos you see whenever they first started hooking up phone lines to everybody's buildings and whatnot. Can we hook up like all of this to one relay now? Because I thought there used to be like a cap as to how many wires you could hook to a relay. God, that is okay. It doesn't look great, but be fine. Hey, it's already full of power. All right, I need 4 more medium voltage connectors. So if I just search up MV, I've got 2 here. Yeah, that's what I thought about. I didn't think I had any. Come on. Any terracotta left. I've been making as that I need it, so I should have known better. All right, so I got them made, and I realized I gooped here. Get out of here. That is because this here, the squeezer needs seeds of some kind. These will be fine here, with just pure sugarcane, right? But the thing is yeah, seeds are a byproduct, right? So I need instead I need to move all this here. Because I'm going to put a sequential fabricator down here. So I'm going to put it here. That way you can have power. Also, you are going to need power. You guys might as well go ahead and start your start your thing. You need power. Go away. Freaking mobs. All right. I gooped. Right. You cannot input or output through the front of thermal machines. Well, you can input and output power through the front of thermal machines, but not items. And so we're going to have be here and here. So pipe, sink. We're just going to do the same thing again, like so. We're just moving everything over a block, basically. And cloches. And then I love the block reach that I have on my chest plate. Reach 5. It's awesome. I love it. All right. So there you are. And there you are. And now I need to configure output, input, and input, right? You're going to auto eject. Waiting for these to grow their first pumpkin now. You, on the other hand, should be, yep, there it goes. It just processed. We are already making ethanol. So not as fast as I was thinking it might be, but I can work with that. There's ways to modify that. All right, so we need you to go here. There you go. Now you're making seeds. You're going to start making plant oil. There it goes. And it should be going into a generator. It did. So these things produced some power somehow, but that's my mechanical pipe as well. I'm like, why didn't that connect? Wrong thing. I need my universals for this. Bastard. Alright, so there it goes. It's kicking off as it's making power right now. So I am going to do this instead. And these are HP capacitors. Then we're going to run a high voltage line like so. And I just have to configure the top to be energy output. All right, and you're already over a quarter full. All right, sweet. In a little bit of time this has been running, yeah, we've already produced like 2 million RF. It's not running consistently right now. There it goes. But once these things are full, then it's going to start backstepping on biodiesel. So, because the diesel generators will not waste power, which is pretty handy. I'm just waiting for it to kick off again, because I'm looking to see how much power we get per cycle. Right now, we're probably waiting on ethanol. And there are actually a couple ways I can speed this up. And I'll probably take care of that later on. It was like 150,000 per. Yeah. 150 to 200,000 per run on those. So it's a good amount of power, really. It's just not running consistently right now, but I can change that so it will. We have compacting drawers. I can do it. It's not a problem. All right. So what is your... Oh, you're actually not doing too bad. Okay. There's some ethanol in there, and then we're getting some plant oil from the pumpkin seeds here in a second. There it goes. And yeah, they're actually running basically in time with each other, which is kind of cool. But when it comes to making diesel, melons are broken. So melons are broken for a lot of things, actually. And it's the cloche that breaks it, because whenever you grow pumpkins in a cloche, it grows the pumpkin block. And then you can run that through a compacting drawer, feed the pumpkin block in, and then you can actually pull pumpkin slices out of the drawer. So it's a power-free way to split the pumpkin into 9 pieces. And it's a guaranteed 9 pieces. Just saw a white flower. It's been here forever. And I never picked it. And so you get 9 times speed out of these. Right now, the pumpkins are doing 4 times speed, because I'm getting 4 seeds per pumpkin. But I could turn that to 9 times speed by switching those to melons. And then same here with the sugar cane. If I split those into pumpkin slices first, or not pumpkin slices, melon slices. Melons produce, each slice produces half as much as sugar cane, but I'll be, doing 9 times as many, so it'd be 4.5 times. Yeah, 2.6 million already. So I think we're good on RF power for now. Which means that I'll be able to get my refined storage system somewhat up and running. But I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. Thank you for coming out. I hope you enjoyed it. And until the next one. Signing out. Have fun.